Okay, I'm back, and this is part 16 in this vanilla run series, where I pretty much show you guys how to play the game. So I decided to start this one in the loading screen because I wanted to show you guys that whenever I do get the Primordial Spirit, which is what I did last game, I always make a save file named like .ps, just to kind of have a idea in my mind of how fast I got the Primordial Spirit on that save run. And then I'll always take that save file and then I'll save it. And I just think it's very important to have a save file for when you get the Primordial Spirit, just so you can like practice pretty much on like what to do at the Primordial Spirit, because that is a key point where you want to have like a very minimalistic cultivator. And then once you get the Primordial Spirit, you have access to learn all of the manuals besides the demigod ones, and there aren't that many demigod manuals, so that's pretty much when you're like, you have free range to start building a cultivator, and then you could use that save file and like learn how to build a cultivator instead of just, you know, starting over and over again, because that's just not efficient. Anyways, now that I have my primordial spirits, I'm thinking about collecting some belief so that I can move forward with the next step. However, I see that none of these agencies have a lot of belief. So the next thing that I want to do, since I have this first generation pretty much done, is I want to promote these guys. However, I do want to farm some demon beast hide before I do so. So I'm thinking about just what would be the best way to do that, because I have some artifacts, however all of them are bad, so I don't want to be locked into combat with these demon beasts. However, I don't think I want to learn Firestorm on all of my disciples, even though I know that that could significantly help me out with what I'm trying to do. So let me just try to search that up. Okay, so Firestorm only costs 2 attainment for these guys, because they are earth element and it's a fire element spell. So I'm thinking that it might be more beneficial for me to do that and then just do one run, so that I can basically be done with this demon beast hide stuff. Also, thin clothing costs only 5 demon beast hide on vanilla. I was thinking that it was 11, so you actually only need 10 demon beast hide for each disciple that you're expected to have. And when you're on vanilla, your set size is paradise, so you really only need 360 demon hide to be able to craft everything. And I should be honestly be able to get that in this one run. So now that I'm thinking about it, I think that I will just have my guys go to do one trip to Gemspring Cave, and then have them all collect materials and then fight the beasts in there. There's a good amount of demon beasts in Gemspring Cave. I think there's about 4, and I have 4 disciples that are primordial spirit stage, so I'll be able to collect a large amount of demon hide in one trip. So now that that's settled, I'm actually going to wait to promote these guys, because I just want to make sure that I have someone who can craft 100 quality clothing. Let's see where my 100 quality clothing is and see if I can see. Okay, so the creator right here is Mouth 5, and they don't tell you the creator for the ones that have lower than 100 quality. Okay, and Outer 1 is also creating 100 quality clothing too. So let me just make sure that I have everyone else off of Peon. Mainly these guys. So I think these are the guys that are creating lower quality clothing. Or at least I have a good idea that it's these guys. And then, okay. So I can learn Watching Light, which will increase stats by a teeny weensy bit, but also reduce Attainment, and then I'll have 3 more protect levels on this guy. And also this guy is ready to become a cultivator since I got everything. So I will just awaken them so that they can be human first. They're bears, so I don't really have to worry about them dying before they could pick up food like the turtles. And of course, always gotta check up on the Spiritwood once you start your game up, since that's gonna reset every time. Or it's gonna continue to re-roll like every tree to have a chance to get more Spiritwood. And then, as you can see, I still have a great amount of food, though my crops are suffering through unsuitable temperature, which, I mean, it's okay for me right now. I'm not really worried about that because I know that once spring, or I mean once the seasons go through, I'll begin to have the different farming areas have like increased growth and all of that. I just kind of leave it up to the seasons. Just take what I can get. Okay, so they're all entering the Gemspring Cave. I'm really trying to get some more Earth Flux because Earth Flux is a really good item. I wonder if the Sec Rolls mod can allow me to ignore these guys. Nope. Okay, so let's make sure this guy is on work hard, and then let's see what their stats are. 4.7 luck and 9.20 con. This is exactly what I need for them to cultivate Heaven Stealing Law. Let's just have them equip some items so that their mood is good. Yeah, as you can see, Outer One is making some 100 quality clothes because they got the Epiphany. So that's really nice. And then this guy needs a weapon. Let's see, where are we at? Nice, I got another Earth Flux. I think I just have one more disciple that's waiting. Oh nope. Everyone has been there for over 120 seconds. So now that I have my guys at Gemspring Cave, I'm just going to have them go inside and kill all these monsters. And then just pretty much farm a lot of Demon Beast hide. And then maybe some Beast Blood, since I don't need that much hide. Okay, so apparently these areas are called wildernesses. I never knew that. So, you know, I'm going to summon Hadron, just so you can help out with the fight. And then collect these demon hides. As you can see, you can get like a stack of 50 or 15 demon hide. So if you get the 50 stack, that's really nice. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3 animals around here. I think there's 4 actually. As soon as I can find the 4th one, there we go. The turtle right here. Oh, I forgot to equip the Dark Armor Talisman, so this is actually going to be a little bit of a difficult fight. However, my guys have 8 Spirit Stones, so their chi regeneration is still pretty high. And again, they're a primordial spirit, so they have increased stats. That also helped them out. Yeah, this guy's just out regenerating everything. Also, there's a bug where you can pretty much just like stack items on top of each other when you kill demon beasts, and I'll show you guys how to do that. So like, where's the 4th guy at? Okay, it's the snake right here. So like when you butcher a demon beast, right? On the tile on them, I believe it will be the demon beast hide, and then on the tile above them will be the beast blood, right? So that's where the items respawn. So you just have to drop some items down on these respective tiles, and then when you butcher them, those items will just stack, if that makes sense. So I believe the demon hide would pop up here, and then if I go one tile here, once I butcher him, the beast blood will pop up here. So let's try this. Okay, so I messed that up, but I did get the demon hide. So as you can see, the demon hide stacked, but I think something went wrong with the beast blood. But yeah, that's the general concept behind that. So Gemspring Cave also has an earth flux. Most of these locations, when you see like their output, they do have like at least like one of those items that they output. Like for example, Gemspring Cave, you can venture there to collect earth flux if you have high luck and on like a earth or a fire cultivator preferably. However, there's like one earth flux in there. And then there's also this Samsara Pill, which is really good for cultivation. The Samsara Pill is like what you would use to play catch up with like a pillar or something, because it increases cultivation speed by 200%. And then on top of that, it you can only use it once on your cultivator, so just be mindful about that. And I think I do want to pick up this jade essence, but I'll just wait a little bit. I'll just collect it with one of the other guys. So as you can see, I left that with like what, 80 beast blood, and I only needed 80 demon hide, and I only need 360 to have enough demon hide clothing for my whole set. And I already have been creating demon hide clothing, so I'll pretty much be good for the rest of my gameplay. So I summon this pet again. So as you can see, this is the tile that the beast is on. Then once you butcher them, beast blood, and then the clothing. So let's try this again. It looks like the beast blood will actually pop up on their tile. So this guy's dead. I wonder what's this done. What's his artifact power? Okay, 461. It's pretty good. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just gonna pick up the demon hide stack though. And then that's 107 JSN, so I'll take that. So then this would be what, beast blood, and then demon hide on the next tile. Let's see how this goes. As you can see, these things stacked and they combined. So you can use this to like save on inventory space when you are farming demon beasts. I think I understand the logic now. So, or at least I reminded myself of it. I don't do this very often, however, I do recognize that I am running out of space. So you just drop the beast blood down, then you drop the demon hide down, and then you would let me see, I'm just making sure you butcher them. I think the demon hide actually might pop up here. Yeah, so you actually do have to go down one tile unless there's something blocking. The only reason why that worked earlier was because there was a wall blocking my way, or blocking the way of the demon hide from pathing. So yeah, I killed those 4 demon beasts, and I had more than enough slots to collect all of the materials thanks to utilizing that stacking bug. And now I can also collect friendship manuals, but I've already talked to that guy for some reason. And let's get a friendship manual. What is this one doing? I can't see. Okay, increases base shield value. I'll take that. But yeah, if you perfectly utilize that trick for stacking up the demon hide and the beast blood, then really for like a high amount of animals in the area, you would only consume like 2 inventory slots while you're out in a wilderness map. So let's do that again. But this time I'm going to try to do it perfectly. So this guy only has 79 artifact power, so this is going to take a little bit longer than the last guy. Well, I can't put the beast blood now. What am I talking about? I didn't have beast blood. So let's kill this guy now. I'm trying to get them on a tile that like clearly has 3 things. So yeah. Drop the beast blood on their body tile. Oh. And then go down 1 tile. Drop the demon hide down. So as you can see, I have 15 demon hide and 1 beast blood. And then I butcher them. Now it's 2 beast blood and 30 demon hide. Beautiful. Now time for this guy. They're in some weird corner. Oh. Come on, see, this is why I was thinking about getting Firestorm, but honestly waiting for this long, it's not that bad, and it really wouldn't have been worth the inspiration cost. Let's see what tile they're on. Okay, so they're on this tile. So, Beast Blood, Demon Hide, and Butcher. So now I have some nice stacks. I think the stacks only go up to 99. So there are limits. However, you won't be collecting that many Demon Hide and Beast Blood in one map area. Ooh, this guy is actually killing my cultivator. Let's have Hadron help out a little bit. Then just run around a little bit so that I can regenerate chi. Oh, now you're dying. Okay, so when this happens, I was going 2s speed. Yeah, this is why you need that Dark Armor Talisman, but it's okay. They do have some damage, however, I'll be able to heal that with some pills and spirit powders. So yeah, I was just being lazy, but you can definitely juke out these animals. And they pretty much won't ever be able to touch you if you're smart about it. As you can see, I'm just letting him try to find me. Getting my max chi up, and I'm just fighting him a little bit slow just to be super safe. Anytime he thinks he has a chance, he doesn't. So I need to have my macros though, because this just makes it easier. Okay, we survived that one barely. Let's stick to the script. I actually have to leave this map pretty soon because I do have that corruption. So yep, same thing, Beast Blood, Demon Hide, and Butcher, and Butcher. Now I have my stats, 495. And was that everything? I believe so. And I'll pick up this jade right here. I need to pay attention to these injuries though, because I don't want to. Yeah. I only have 91 seconds, so I think I'm just going to leave this so that I can go back to the sect and have those injuries healed. And now I think I have one more disciple. And then I'll pretty much be good on clothing for the rest of the game, honestly. Unless I sell the Demon Hide. Okay, this guy has 83 artifact power. It's gonna be, oh, never mind, it's not gonna be similar because this guy has 300 chi regeneration. So, I don't even think the monster could even damage them. Oh, they're doing a little bit. Let's summon this pet. I kind of just wanted to see what the flee button would do. Yeah, so if you hit the flee button, you can also get out of a fight. Even though that's probably not what I should have done. Okay, so I hit flee on Hadjuan. So now he retargeted. Okay, that's nice. I actually rarely ever use the flee button, but it's definitely a good way to stop aggro. Beast Blood, Demon Beast High. I need those 50 stacks, honestly. Those would be real nice. Now, I'm not even going to try with this guy. Just going to start off fighting smart from the beginning. Yeah, so this area is really nice to farm these animals because you have like a lot of crevices and they're very slow, so they can't fly. So it's really nice and very safe to farm here. I don't think I can get on that tile, can I? Oh, I could have. Ah, still 15. Let's see what this guy does. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Let's butcher the snake. I'll just take the demon high for now. And then this guy, of course. Let's see, how much nice chi did it have? 6,000. Okay, this is going to be a long fight again. I hope they drop a 50 stack, but if they don't, it's okay. Yeah, as you can see, this guy just has so much chi regeneration. This is really strong for not having a dark armor talisman, by the way. Because my berry power is 0.21, that means I'm taking nearly like 5 times as much damage as I should be taking, so that's just something to have in perspective. Oh, we got 4 demon beast blood. I'll just take that. Then I think I'll just drop this 1 stack, since my main goal was to get the hide. So yeah, with that, I'm pretty much done farming all of my demon high, and that's why I kind of waited for Gemspring Cave or like just any of the areas around here have a lot of demon beasts. And if you want to know more exactly how many demon beasts are in the area, then you can just go to the wiki and go to the wiki page called World. It'll tell you everything that's on the world map. So now my guys will be back. I just have to be sure to heal this one up, or see if they're healing properly. Nope. Let's eat the remedy pill. Where is the remedy pill? It's right here. Okay, and as you can see, the remedy pill is working perfectly to heal those elemental injuries. Ah, my vessel died. Well, that's nice. So now that I have that, I can pretty much have one of these. I just need to make sure that this guy is actually creating 100 quality items though. Okay, so mile 5, we created 95 quality item. Let's see what outer 1 will do. Because I'm pretty sure that outer 1 is the one that had the Epiphany, so they should be creating 100 quality items. Let's make them a tailor. Okay, so we're waiting for Demon Beast hide. I have 285. That's cool. I will just find some more later. I'm wondering why they're not tailoring. Let's set this to higher priority. You have a job to do. I'm just going to keep canceling their actions until they do something. Maybe I just need more peon disciples to do this work. Since my vessel died. And they still apparently feel like they have nothing to do. I wonder why. So let me cancel this and then just try it again. This is interesting. Let's try something different. Yeah, these guys are literally doing nothing. And they're all supposed to be working. And I turn work hard off. Oh, you did like one thing. Interesting. Now you're sleeping. No. Okay, whatever. I literally have no clue what's happening with that. Let me try to restart my game. Because that disciple should be tailoring. Actually, I'll name this like promote. Yeah. Because this is the point where I would promote my second generation to become disciples. So whenever I save, I'll just rename the file and then like put it somewhere safe. Okay, so this guy is hauling. I'm still thinking that it's the peon work. Maybe the peons just didn't get to it yet, but also let me collect with the mini universe just to minimize the amount of stuff. And of course I just reset my game, so I need to check the trees for Spiritwood. I wonder how much Spiritwood I have. Probably a lot. Yeah, I have 153 Spiritwood, which is a great amount. And I'll be getting more. Oh, is it because of the gloomy mood? I just always choose charity policy. Oh, this guy is trapped. I'm like, how are they even alive? I could not figure that out for the longest. Okay. Let's make this marble door. I felt that sneeze coming in. Okay, let's see what quality clothing they make. There's an item called handkerchief, which I'm pretty sure I have, that will increase the sewing speed, or face mask. Let me go to treasure. I thought that I had that item. Yeah, the face mask, if you can get it, then it'll increase the speed of their sewing. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I have one. I guess not. Maybe I saw one and then just like changed my mind about buying it. Okay, so he created quality 100 thin pants. And then he created quality 100 thin shirt. Yeah, so it's that Epiphany. I wonder if it's okay, so it's not reflective on here, I believe. However, that Epiphany is still effective, so let me actually move forward with creating everything that I need. I have 267, so I'll make, I guess I'll make 20 thin shirts, since it's only 5. See, that says 11, so I'm wondering why is it costing 5? That's confusing. Okay, I'll just do 10 of each, but I don't need my cats anymore because this bull is making quality 100 items pretty effortlessly. So I am ready to promote my cats and begin cultivating. So Mouse Sis, you're going to be Sunflower Law. Yeah, I think they all would be best at Sunflower Law. Even though that's going to be another set of adventure breakthroughs. Oh wow, you also have 107% law match. Okay, you have 98% law match. So 5, 6, and 7 will be Sunflower Law. And then this guy, Heaven Stealing Law Bear, will be Heaven Stealing Law. I'll just have this guy eat 2 red ginseng, because they just joined the fray. And then 2 Ganoderma. And besides that, I think I'm ready to make this guy a human, but I guess I could wait for another blue thought shard to see if there's one that I don't have that might be useful. So now I have mile 5, 6, 7, then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then of course I have this turtle. So what I want to do with 1, 2, 3, and 4 is move forward with transcribing these laws. So I am letting them get their mental state up just so that I can have them at a good mental state. And then I do have some laws that I can transcribe. I have 2. I have Heaven's Law and Law of Nimbus Conquest. Yeah, so with that, I want to start to do some derivative calculations so that I can start to unlock the other laws. However, let me make sure I have these other disciples that I just recruited pretty much ready to cultivate. So it's the same song and dance. Turn them all on Spirit Stone, and then put them on cultivate. It was 5, 6, 7, and then it was the bear who's going to eat this food and then become a Heaven Stealing Law cultivator. As you can see, they have 133 law match because of the thought shards that I put on them. And then I'll put this guy on cultivate. And then all these guys are earth cultivators, so they'll be fine and dandy over here. Let's just see which array do I want to put them on. Okay, so this one has like 2000 and 1900. So assign this to 5, 1700. Put the bear on here. Assist can go here. Then 7 can go here. There's more than enough room for these guys. And then besides that, since they are new cultivators, I'll need to unequip all of these outer disciple items. They shouldn't need to wear heat resistant items either now because they have these clothing. Like as you can see, their temperature tolerances are off the roof. Oh, and I need more artifacts too, I guess. So none of these are removed. I'll have them equip these weapons. 5, 6, 7. And then I'll have them equip the everything that I need to cultivate, which is Heavenly Heart. I forgot to tell the bear to equip one too. And then Tranquil Heart. And then of course I want the Heavenlent Talisman to increase their law match, so that these guys can just, they're going to pretty much just zoom to the next cultivation level. Oh, and I do have this Divinity Mind Talisman too. Actually, I'll put the Divinity Mind on the Heavenlent Law Bear because they're Heavenlent Law, so they'll be able to cultivate like super fast. So I'll just keep that ball rolling. The Divinity Mind Talisman is pretty much going to make it so that they don't need to stop cultivating. Then everyone needs artifacts, and then I do want to panacea everyone just to make sure that that's good. So let's go to artifacts. And then I also need to make sure they all have their own room too. So you know, there's some things that you have to do when you first make a cultivator. Oh, I have that Celestial Sword, nice. I'll put this on my Sect Defender / Talisman Crafter / Future Alchemist. Seven. I don't really care about the artifacts that they have, so I'm just putting anything on them. I just want their mood to be good. Then have this guy panacea everyone, or actually I'll just have him panacea these guys. I think my main disciples do have panacea, so I'll leave that up to one of these guys to panacea the rest of the sect. 5 times. Then I'll have this guy also panacea everyone. I don't even know anymore, I'm just clicking anything. Okay, whatever. So now that that's settled, these guys are going to begin to cultivate super fast. Let's also make sure that, okay, yeah, they're cultivating. Let's see how quick Heavenlent Law guy goes. Look, wow, that's just insane. And then this guy has already reached the limit. So this is just the benefit of like just having a good array. So that's super duper nice. And then this guy just not there because they didn't even start cultivating because of the situation where sometimes it just doesn't put you on cultivate. And now let's see. Okay, I want mile 5 to also start cultivating. Okay, now it's time for me to move forward to do derivative calculations so that I can unlock the other laws. And what derivative calculation does is spawn these sect events that pop up, or these secrets right here. And the secret that you want to get is Manifesting Mandate. And what Manifesting Mandate does is it will give you a chance to obtain one of the 5 laws that you're missing. And the chances of you getting it are based on, like, if you're a primordial spirit, then you can take it by force. So you can just take the law by force if you're a primordial spirit. So that's also the benefit of being a primordial spirit. And then if your cultivator has 100% compatibility with that law, then they can accept the teaching and get it. And the downside to taking it by force is that you get extra reputation when you take it by force, and of course you don't want to get rep. However, you can also put on an invisibility talisman to reduce that reputation. So let me first draw some invisibility talismans for my 4 disciples. I know this guy can draw them, but I don't know why my Great Painter mod isn't triggering. It's probably because I just downloaded the mod. So let me press F8. Okay, so let's set everything to 100. And then I don't want to show the UI. It's not okay. So Great Painter mod can also, they also have a setting they can toggle on to have 100% chance to Specter Refine. Okay, so now that I did that, I'll create these invisibility talismans. So right now the instant draw for a Great Painter was at 105% because the quality that you draw the talisman will create a talisman quality of like 10% less. So if you successfully are able to draw a talisman at like 90%, then that would be like a, that would be like, I think that should create a 85% quality talisman, but I'm not sure actually. I know that if you draw a 90%, then you'll get a good quality of talisman. I don't know. Actually, I'll take that back. I'll have to look back on that. I would say go to the wiki and search a talisman, but I know that for some reason you have to set Great Painter to 105% to get 100% quality talismans, and 100% quality talismans are not vanilla. So let's see. This guy's ready to break through. But yeah, I'll definitely have to go back to the wiki to get a more further explanation on that. However, that's not something that you need to really know from the top of your head. Just know that when you're creating talismans, if you're doing it without cheating, then you just want to be sure to create a talisman of 90% quality, because that's when they get the biggest boost for sure. So yeah, so these guys are just cultivating. However, I won't be doing my golden core breakthrough with these guys until I unlock all of the other laws, so that might take a little bit. Okay, anyways, back to derivative calculation. When you do those mandates, you can take the laws by force at the cost of gaining some rep, or you can accept the teaching. But the only way that you can accept the teaching is if you have a 100% law matched with that law. So you pretty much would need a cultivator with all stats that can be compatible with all laws, or pretty much a cultivator with like all 10 stats if you just want to be like super sure. However, if you check the wiki, there is a list of like what stats you need to reach all laws, and it's not all 10 all stats. However, I just like to slap an invisibility talisman on, taking by force. And then when you're doing derivative calculation, it costs lifespan, and you have a chance of failure. However, that chance is, or you have a chance of success. However, your chance to succeed is based on your total attainment that you have, and your intelligence and your luck. So it will take your intelligence and your luck and add them together, and then multiply that by your attainment divided by 40. So for example, this guy right here has 97 attainment. So 97 divided by 40 is about like 2 point something, right? So their intelligence and luck is 16. So then you take that 16, multiply it by 2 point something. So this means that if I were to do derivative calculation with this guy, then I would have about like a 33% chance, which is pretty bad. For a derivative calculation, you want to have like at least a 50% chance. So just be mindful about the disciple that you're using when you do derivative calculation, and their stats. So like if I go to mile 1, 2, 3, and 4, obviously mile 4 would be the better candidate to do the derivative calculations, and I just need to make sure that they have enough inspiration, because you also need to learn lifespan manuals, because derivative calculation costs lifespan. However, it's not anything expensive. So I will be using mile 4 to do derivative calculation, which is this spell right here, and then I'll also learn some lifespan. And because I'm primordial spirit, I can get some really good lifespan manuals. There is a really good lifespan manual called Divine Theft, which is in the Heavenlent law. So I'll need to transcribe laws also. And then besides that, as far as increasing your attainment and primordial spirit, you can create a law manual that can not a law manual, you create a talisman that can increase your attainment. It's called the Heavenlent talisman right here. So this one will increase your attainment, and I'm just going to learn that on mile 1 because they have a buttload of inspiration. And you need to be primordial spirit, and sadly this guy, my sect defender guy, isn't at primordial spirit yet, or anywhere close to it. They're only 10% along the way because they got that bad thought shard. So that's just unlucky on my end, but it's okay, because you just need one primordial spirit to get that, and you really only need one Heavenlent talisman. So Heavenlent talisman will increase your attainment by 210 at tier 12. So this is the first time you'll probably want to think about Specter Refining. So I'll actually learn Specter Refinement on one of my disciples. And Specter Refinement will increase the tier of an item at the cost of 30,000 max chi. So I'm thinking about which one I wanted to use. I'm thinking about actually transcribing manuals on some of these guys. So I know mile 1 has a really good learning speed. Yeah, so I'll transcribe these manuals on mile 1, and I'm going to give them the story talisman so that I can just bring their mental state up to a really high point. And then I'm also going to have them I don't really need them to eat an amber fruit because their cultivation level is so high, so they really just need the story talisman, and then they can transcribe these laws. And then mile 4 is the one that's going to be doing derivative calculation, and they will be needing extra inspiration to increase their lifespan. So I'll actually transcribe the other manual with mile 4. So I'll have them equip the story talisman to increase their mental state, just like I did with the other guy. Now they have pristine mental state, and then let's see what's their learning speed. 200%. It'll be good enough. Did this guy already transcribe that law? No, they didn't. Okay, so I was just waiting. And then I'll have mile 1 transcribe this law. So as you can see, since I did the disaster, I've gained 51,000 followers, which is a lot, and I'll be able to use that to get more inspiration. So now that that's done, I can also assign a new agency, and I'm generating 50 influence a day. So I just want to keep the ball rolling with my agencies. You really can just like not think too much about agencies, honestly. So let's see, is there anyone that I can send? Again, I would rather them have good charisma. However, if they don't, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I think I'll send this guy to be an Abbot. Oh, they have a lot of good stuff. I remember that some of my disciples were pretty much running out of stamina, so I'll be sure to have them eat that spirit dew because it will heal 200 stamina. I just removed their clothes, so let's turn off mindful dressing and then put a bracelet on them. And the Heaven Sent Talisman. And then a Departing Shadow Talisman, so that they can get there faster and then send them on their way. So let's see, who's the guy with the low stamina? Yeah, Mao 1 has low stamina. Mao 2. Yeah, it's mainly Mao 1 and 2 that have like detrimental stamina. So I'll just feed this to Mao 1 and 2. Spirit Dew expires super fast, so you want to just eat it instantly. And then I think I have pig demon meat too, yeah. So then I'll just spread this out evenly between everybody, so that they all get like 200 stamina. So as you can see, this guy's going to go eat, and now their stamina is at a really good level. Again, you want Spirit Master Hall and probably Plotting, but it all depends. You really would probably have to check the wiki to see what's like super optimal for agencies. And then let's see, what's their charisma at? Okay, their charisma at 9.10, which is slightly above the threshold that I want. And I think I want to do Great Desert because I can get some Spirit Stone from it. I think I skipped E, but I just went to F. Yeah, I did A, B, C, D, and then F, whatever. Then of course I have this enemy. But yeah, I'm just waiting for these guys to transcribe this manual. Then of course my Heaven Stealing Law cultivator is just going through. Also, the breakthroughs in Heaven Stealing Law cost lifespan, so if you're cultivating Heaven Stealing Law and like you can't do it, it's probably because you need to learn some lifespan manuals. So it seems like Mod 4 is done, and they had their calculation. And then who did I want to learn the refinement on? I think I wanted to learn it on Mao 1 because they have the high chi gathering. But they're still in the manual pavilion. Mao 5 has reached the limit. As you can see, these guys are just going and going and going. See, Mao 6. And this guy's ready, even though I just broke him through. As you can see, cultivation gets like super duper fast after a while. Wait until I start cultivating this guy though, you guys will be able to really see how fast cultivation can get. Because I'm just gonna I'm gonna just zoom them through. And I'm only gonna be focused on that disciple too, so That's gonna be really nice. Oh, a cat. These guys love giving me demon high clues, honestly. Firestorm is so overpowered. As you can see, like, I just have one disciple that learned 2 manuals, and now they can carry the whole sect. So Mile 1 finished transcribing that manual, and now he has 2 million inspiration, which is a crazy amount. So I'll use Mile 1 to do Specter Refinements for now. But ideally, I kind of like just, I don't know, maybe it's an OCD thing, but I just like, I don't have OCD actually, but it's just like a thing where I want all of my disciples to have like very similar builds. So kind of is annoying to only learn this manual on one guy. Like ideally everyone would be able to Specter Refine and do derivative calculations, but I'll get there. I'm just doing this initially. So I'll also show you guys the power of being a sunflower cultivator. So as I mentioned, sunflower cultivators don't really need a good golden core score because they have earthbound chi, and they can learn the extra levels of earthbound chi to increase their total match chi. So I'm just going to learn this right here. So this guy has 132,000 match chi, and I don't have any manuals learned that will add match chi. So I can just move forward with learning these other manuals, which are specific to sunflower disciples, and now they're at 342,000 match chi, just like that. So it's really nice to be a sunflower cultivator because you don't have to do much but learn those manuals, and you don't need a good golden core score because you're guaranteed those numbers. And also I have this Way of the Reaper manual, which is something I've been waiting to use. So you can use Way of the Reaper to suck up chi from like any mortal that has lifespan. So I'm just going to suck up this pool and show you guys how fast it is. It's really good compared to Spiritual Breath chant. Sorry, I need to make sure these guys break through. So as you can see, their chi is recovering at a very fast rate thanks to Way of the Reaper. So I pretty much just use that to recover chi nowadays. And the bull died because I sucked away all of his lifespan, but that's okay. I didn't really care about that guy anyways. And as you can see, I have these invaders. A Firestorm, and then have 2 and 3 help since 1 and 4 are doing some other work. Yeah, these guys are just dying. Core shaping enemies, they're pretty weak. So where was I at? So yeah, I just recovered 200,000 match chi in like a little bit by sapping the soul out of a animal. So now I can do some Specter Refinements. I do have a mod that, as I showed you guys earlier, my Great Painter mod is setting my Specter Refinement to 100% chance. However, if you don't want to use that mod, there's a percent chance for you to successfully Specter Refine an item and increase its chair, and it's just annoying for me to deal with, and I'm just over it. So that's why I use that mod. And then you can also increase the chances of the success by doing Specter Refinements in a ominous room. So like a room like a Hellgate, which I don't know why this is. I don't know why that's auspicious now. But interesting. Yeah, the Set Gate is auspicious now. But anyways, if that was ominous, then I could do my refinements in there if I wasn't using the mod. Also, if you want to just automatically make a room ominous, you just put a Spirit Relic inside, or a Feng Shui Relic inside of the room, because Feng Shui Relics have different conditions that need to be met, and when they aren't met, then the room just turns ominous, as you can see, because it's incompatible with the relic that's there. So now let me go back to my disciple that was doing the refinements. So I have 300,000 max chi, and this is already tier 6, so I'm just going to do 6 refinements just so I can make that T12 Talisman, and then this will be my first one. So now that I have that T12 tier 12 Talisman, and I can make tier 12 items in general, as long as I have Anguished Soul Gems and Tribulation Ash, then I'll pretty much just be good. And I'm starting to approach late game power. Once you start making those tier 12 talismans, that's when you're really getting there. So now I have the Heavenlent Talisman, which will increase the attainment of my disciple. And then I have Mount 4, who will be doing derivative calculations. So let's remove this and this. So this guy will pretty much just sit at his sect and then do divinations so that he can unlock mandates. And now that I have all of those things in place, they do have a low amount of lifespan, and there's so many different ways you can increase lifespan. Like there's pills, there's manuals, but I should just be good to just use manuals. So I'm gonna learn derivative calculation. I'm gonna learn lifespan manuals on this guy, and then show you guys what derivative calculation looks like and what it does. So this is the one that you really want. It's just going to multiply your base lifespan by 5. So that's very useful. So honestly, if you just get that Divine Theft manual, which I guess it's not that realistic because I did get Heaven's Law very luckily on the first try for the casket. So pretty much you just run all the lifespan manuals and just consume pills that will increase lifespan. But yeah, day 67. And I'm pretty much ready for derivative calculations. So my lifespan increased by a little bit. So now I'm at 700 and it was just at 300. So now I can just keep moving forward. Let's see, where's this guy at? Breakthrough. Let's take this off. So now I'm ready to start doing derivative calculation. So as I said, based on your attainment and your intelligence and luck. So if I do derivative calculation right now, because my attainment is low, it's at 89, then it's gonna fail. As you can see, derivative calculation failed, and it failed to spawn an event. However, if I equip this Heavenlent Talisman, then my attainment goes up to 299. 299 divided by 40 is about 6 point something, or sorry, it's 7 point something, and then the luck and intelligence adds up to be 18.9. So 18 times 7 is more than 90% chance to. Is that 100% chance? Honestly, 18 times 7. No, it can't be. Is it? Let me bring out my mental math. I'm not using the calculator on the side. Yeah, it's a 126% chance. So then this means that the derivative calculation will always succeed. And as you can see, it's successful, and I gained a secret. And you want to use that derivative calculation to just continue to spawn secrets. However, I'm approaching the 1 hour mark, so I do want to end this with the derivative calculation explanation, but I will start the next video with further explaining it and then showcasing how to use derivative calculation to unlock the other manuals. Even though I did explain it a lot in this video, I'm actually going to show it and then show what to do with derivative calculation, just how to get the most out of it. So yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I hope you learned a lot, and I hope you guys are enjoying me go through this gameplay.